English live stream of the DotA2.fr Tournament. Today we're going to host the match FUREUR versus OP. I'm your host Kira, together with my co-host Kazuto. Hello Kazuto.
Hey guys.
So in just a few seconds we are going to start the draft, and I wonder what heroes we are going to see today. We did have some trouble getting into the game so far because of the update that just hit. So also we're not expecting that many people watching us right now. But for those people who are actually watching us right now, welcome to all of you, and we hope that you enjoy the show. So Team OPA versus Team FUREUR. On Team OPA side we have Pascalio, FUREUR, PH Alex, Mogwai and Blow-Me. And on Team FUREUR we have Crush, K3K, Sick, Matrice and Lyrics.
Reserve time.
We're starting the captain's mode draft now. The initial ban goes to FUREUR, and let's see what hero they're going to ban out first. I also wonder, Kazuto, if the new heroes such as Phoenix and Terrorblade are going to get picked.
I guess not.
There
wasn't much time to learn how they actually work.
Guess not either, but still I'd love to see a Terrorblade, for instance. So the first bans are the Visage for FUREUR multigaming, and the Invoker gets banned out by Team OPA. So I guess that Team FUREUR is going to focus a bit on mid. Team OPA is going to focus a bit on mid for them to ban out that Invoker in this early stage of the game. Timbersal now gets banned out, so we're not going to hear his crazy ranting about trees. And Bristleback's the first pickup, as well as the Clockwork, the second pickup, the first one for Team OPA. Slark got banned out as well. Bristleback, Clockwork, just two very classic heroes in Dota 2 tournaments.
Indeed.
Yeah, and I actually also thought that the Bristleback hadn't been banned out yet, so I'm actually not all that surprised to see him being picked up right now. Also Clockwork, very nice initial game potential, and now the Bane. So one of the main support heroes for Team OPA. I think that is a very nice combination together with the Clockwork.
Indeed.
Be able to Fiend's Grip, get those cogs off, get that battery assault off.
Well, the combination is pretty awesome. Oh, Dazzle.
And now the Dazzle.
Radiant team
Great
banned.
team fight hero because of that Shadow Wave, because of that shallow grave. Actually sounds a lot like each other. Shouldn't mess those two up. Now going to the second ban phase. First ban is going to go the way of FUREUR, and I actually wonder what it's going to be. So far I don't have any indication of what hero they might want to ban out.
Reserve time.
And another reserve time.
Yeah. Probably want to ban out heroes that face off well against the Bristleback. Heroes a lot of armor. For instance,
Mirana.
They ban out the Mirana,
Dire team banned.
which is actually a pretty good choice, because if for instance the Dazzle gets hit with one of those arrows, gets stunned, he's just out of the game.
Oh,
and the OD
team's
gets banned
banning
out.
OD
someone
is
now.
out. Well, another banned OD.
Yeah, that's
This guy is sitting on the ban list forever.
Yeah, but that's also the second mid hero that's banned out by Team OPA.
Probably they are planning any.
I think they have a strategy in mind.
Especially in my eyes, two of the best mid laners.
Dire team banned.
Oh, there goes the Nyx Assassin as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and
Nyx
that's
Assassin probably because of his ult and his gank capabilities.
yes, and I think that might be a bit of protection against the Dazzle, as well as maybe for the next heroes that we're going to see picked up by Team FUREUR.
5 seconds
there's still
remaining.
One ban to wait for.
Reserve time.
Wiper.
And the Gyrocopter pickup, so
Radiant's
that's
team
going to be
pick.
the carry for Team OPA. and just one of those carries that I really like to see myself. Actually, Gyrocopter is one of the few heroes that I'm actually pretty good with. I'm not that great of a Dota.
Gyrocopter.
I'm not that great of a Gyrocopter play of a Dota 2 player myself. Just have a bit of knowledge about it. And the Viper gets banned out as well, so that's the third very strong mid hero banned out right now. And the Enchantress gets picked up. Is it going to be a jungle Enchantress or an offlane Enchantress?
Jungle, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so as well. So far I think that the Bristleback's probably going to go solo on top lane.
Would be good because of his massive defense, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially in the early game.
Might leave the Enchantress with the Dazzle and maybe another hero on the tri lane though, but it could also be a dual lane between with Dazzle and another hero and the Enchantress in the jungle.
Probably.
Still haven't seen any mid heroes yet.
Indeed.
Gyro, of course, could go mid for Team OPA. Maybe will, maybe won't. It's still a possibility though. Which might be actually the reason why they banned out the Invoker and the OD and the Viper, which, as far as I can recall, actually performed pretty damn well against the Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
I mean, if Gyro gets off his Rocket Barrage, OD just Astral imprisons him, walks away, and when the Astral Imprisonment is resolved, then the Gyrocopter has 5 seconds left of Rocket Barrage, where nothing's really happening.
Indeed.
So we are going to go into the bonus time for Team OPA. They're considering a long time about what hero they are going to pick here right now. I also wonder what they could do. I actually think they would want to go for a hero with a lot of ganking potentiality, but no, they go for the Crystal Maiden, the second support pickup.
But Crystal Maiden was pretty predicted in any of the two teams, I guess.
Well, yeah, but she got nerfed last time, remember?
Oh yeah,
in the
that's
last
true.
Update, she lost, I believe, 3 of her intelligence. So now she's
3.
I guess she's the Crystal Maiden just became a lot more stupid.
Indeed, but still, this mana passive is awesome.
And
Huskar.
Look at that!
That dude's banning someone.
Huskar. So yeah, I think
can
that this
see pretty much pain.
Yeah, this Huskar or the Bristleback is going to go solo on the top lane, and whoever goes on the top lane, the other one is going to go together with the Dazzle and maybe the probably the Enchantress in the bot lane jungle combination. Bit of a roaming Enchantress, mostly working in the jungle, but every now and then going into the bot lane to help out a bit.
Indeed. Oh.
And I do think this is going to be a Gyrocopter mid, but we might see the 5th pickup of Team OPA being that another mid hero. I don't really know. Then maybe Clockwork Top. Actually, sure.
Maybe.
Oh, they just said that they don't think my sound is activated on the Dota,
the green
on Dota
team's
TV.
banning someone now.
Here, if I can change that.
Your sound is not activated where?
DotA team.
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure because I'm unable to use right now. My mic threshold is open though. Oh, enable open mic. That's the one that I needed to click on. It was switched off, so maybe I hope that this changes
5
now.
seconds remaining.
Oh.
Radiant team pick.
I will need to mute you.
Yeah, you just need to go to the settings and then select the open mic. Sorry to all our in-game viewers, because apparently one of my settings was a bit wrong, which caused me to have no sound whatsoever. So I really do apologize for that beginner's mistake, I'd say, because this is the first tournament match that me and Kazuto of Vicara Gaming are ever going to cast. So far,
5
from Team
seconds remaining.
OPA, we've seen a Clockwork pick up a Bane, a Gyrocopter, Crystal Maiden, then the Storm Spirit, the final
Reserve
hero,
time.
and that's gotta be a Storm Spirit mid.
Indeed.
So then that leaves the Gyrocopter together with the Crystal Maiden probably, and now the Dragon Knight. Oh my, this is going to be so great.
Dragon Knight
Storm
mid, I guess,
Spirit facing off against the Dragon Knight in that middle lane. That's just going to be so interesting. Also actually makes sense that all the bands from Team OPA at that very moment.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so pinging is coming out from Team OPA. And now I see how this method of casting is going to work. So the people can just either watch my movements or your movements, Kazuto.
All right.
They can just select who they want to follow. I can just barely see your camera as well. See on the middle map, mini map, that small little thing. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So everyone, the game is paused so far, so let me just quickly go over to our lineup. We have Lyrics on the Dazzle. We have Sick.
Deactivated my micro. I can hear you in game. Is it normal?
I'm not actually sure about that. But we have Sick on the Enchantress. Matrice on the Huskar. We have the Dragon Knight K3K, who's actually having that pretty nice enchanted plate with the Crimson Wyvern set. Classic set for the Dragon Knight, pretty old one though as well. And on the Bristleback we have the heavy barbed armor set, and the player who's going to control him is Crush. Then we're going to go over to the dire side where Team OPA is looking for blood. They have players Blow Me on the Gyrocopter, PH Alex on the Bane, and finally Mach Y on the Clockwork. Have Pascal on the Storm Spirit and Foy on the Crystal Maiden, and also wearing that beautiful Crystalline Queen set with the Frozen Feather hood as well.
Indeed.
Game still paused. I actually wonder why. Maybe it's because of the network difficulties that we've been having ever since the new update launched. I don't have any information about that though.
No. Well, we will see, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so Kazu, let me ask you this. What do you think so far about the lineup? For instance, our mid combination, the Dragon Knight versus the Storm Spirit. Actually, I'm 100% sure that that is going to be the case.
Yeah, I think so.
If you're wondering though, Dragon Knight is going to be very tanky, of course. With that
Sound muted.
Yeah.
Storm Spirit is going to be able to zip around quite a little bit. Can't help feeling that if the Dragon Knight gets off that Dragon Tail, if he gets off the Breathe Fire combination with that Dragon Blood, if he has a bit of items, I think if he catches the Storm Spirit can go down. But never mind that, because we're going to go in the game. Good luck, have fun to everyone. So the Crystal Maiden is going to go to the river probably to set up a ward. We're going to see the Clockwork at bottom lane. Bane going together with the Gyrocopter on top lane. Gyrocopter staying on guard probably for that rune. Dazzle together with the Bristleback on top lane.
30
Huskar
seconds.
on the bottom lane. Enchantress going to go into the jungle, and we have K3K on your Dragon Knight solo mid. Look for no one in the neighborhood though, so if the match starts in 10 seconds, she's probably going to be able to get that relatively uncontested.
To be honest.
Time
Everyone's
to
Yeah, I guess
shouting
so.
out to everyone.
So much shoutouts.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's now better because now I can also see that you are talking.
Yeah, I
But
muted
Crystal made it-
myself in our voiceover program, so basically you can only hear me.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
So Crystal Maiden's not going to find herself a rune because it spawned at the bottom lane. It was an invis rune, so now Crystal Maiden is going to join this aggressive tri-lane with the Bane and the Gyrocopter carry. And now we're going to see the engagements in mid lane. Storm Spirit versus the Dragon Knight. Picking coming out, we might have ourselves our first engagement here.
That's an early
Bane
engagement.
gets off the Nightmare on the Dazzle. Damage coming in. Crystal Maiden gets the frostbite. Gyrocopter. Dazzle, you activate Shallow Grave.
Wow.
Game is paused.
That was a perfect pause in my eyes.
That
seriously.
was a perfect pause. No, that was a perfect Shallow Grave.
Indeed. Especially
1 second
followed
later.
with the froze. With the
Exactly,
frostbite. That was awesome.
Just 1 second later, and that's Dazzle would have been mincemeat.
Indeed.
The game's going to go unpause. Shallow Grave is still active though, so this Dazzle's probably going to get away.
Wow. That was a good,
Great play.
really great play.
Great play coming
Is he
out.
staying on the lane, by the way? I guess so.
I think he is. He just used a tango.
One.
Huskar was just harassing this Clockwork a little bit with those Burning Spears. Still level 1, Clockwork already level 2. Dragon Knights chasing the Storm Spirit. He shouldn't get too aggressive though.
Tower is
Nightmare came
about
up on the Bristleback. Bristleback
Oh, nice one.
is dropping low on health.
And there goes a double potion for Bristleback.
Look at that, the Storm Spirit actually has that storm hat. Very nice. Out on bot lane. I think that if
By the way,
First
did
Blood
you
is
see
going
that?
to fall,
That's beautiful. This banner is beautiful. Of the OP team.
That'll take the wind.
oh
from their
yeah,
sails.
I see it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I actually think that if we are going to see First Blood, it's going to be either on this middle lane or on this top lane. Like I said, if the Dragon Knight can get off that stun on the Storm Spirit, follow it up with some hefty damage,
Nah, I don't think he's...
might see something.
No.
Look at these heroes just walking around each other on that top lane.
Indeed, poking there and here,
So
and
taunting.
waiting. They're probably waiting for the best opportunity to engage that.
Exactly, but the Gyrocopter is still pretty far away though. If he wants to go and engage those Bristlebacks back and the Dazzle, you don't have to move in
probably they
closer.
are,
Although
like, letting him farm. You see
yeah,
that?
that's true.
He's free to
Because
farm.
if we take a look at, yeah, the gold per minute is of course highest on the Gyrocopter, 290 gold per minute. Now the engagement. No, they're going to back off.
I don't think there's any engagements.
No, there was a short engagement between the Bristleback and the Crystal Maiden top lane, but
Indeed.
Dragon Knight gets pushed back a little bit in mid lane. Uses his Dragon Breath though. Now,
But the
Back
set
the storm.
he's owning is pretty awesome, especially the sword of this Dragon Knight.
well, I wouldn't say that he's owning yet though. Still a lot of things can happen.
Indeed.
Especially if the Storm Spirit gets level 6. Of course, also if the Dragon Knight gets level 6.
Yeah. The top lane is still...
Now in comes the rotation from the Enchantress. Enchantress is smoked up, has a Centaur. Centaur goes out of smoke. Dragon Knight gets off the stun on the Storm Spirit. Now the Centaur stun. Yes, Storm
Yeah.
Spirit is stunned. But I think that Dragon Knight wants to get away. No, in comes a Dazzle. And First
Really,
Blood
First
goes
Blood
to
mid
the
lane.
Enchantress from Team FUREUR. Very nice rotation.
Very nice.
Great combination with that Centaur stomp. Really well played and a well-deserved First Blood. Now
Indeed.
Bristlebacks all alone at top lane.
And still one smoke to go. We will see
Uh-huh.
another smoke gank in a couple of minutes, I guess.
I'm a bit worried about this Bristleback though. He's only level 2 and now facing off against 3 heroes on his own.
I guess that was the
Huskar
plan.
killed off the Clockwork.
I guess that was the plan on the top lane. Don't you think so?
I missed that one though. Huskar just killed off the Clockwork and I didn't see it.
Oh, true.
Well, although he pretty much had the lead when it came to off lane fighting against the Clockwork. But still, I didn't see it.
Well,
In comes a flare.
especially the attack speed he's gaining when he's down on health. Holy
Dragon Knight used his ultimate, by the way, in mid lane.
Really?
Now stuns up the Storm Spirit, gets
Wow.
off the illusion and kills off the Storm Spirit again with the help of that Enchantress.
This Storm Spirit is having a bad day. When,
Yeah, Storm Spirit is in a lot of trouble. He's died twice already. He's level 5.
yeah, he's falling back.
That's
huh?
worth, by the way, on the Dragon Knights, a little over 2.5k.
Indeed.
Pretty well, if you ask me.
2.5k?
2.5k net worth.
Nice. Yeah, everything goes for the Fureur, huh? XP
I don't
and
really
gold.
think that Storm Spirit can really do anything against his Dragon Knight until he has level 6 for that extra maneuver. Back is pushed back on top lane, by the way. A lot of pinging coming. And now on bottom lane, Huskar found the Clockwork. Gets protected by the shallow grave of the Dazzle. If there wasn't that shallow grave, Huskar probably would have died. But now it's actually the Clockwork who's dying. And FUREUR is leading 4-0. Things aren't looking all that good.
Two
for
power threes at
Ah.
the same time. But if this Bristleback don't get his ass over there, oh man, this arrow. He doesn't get any kind of XP. By the way, did you see this?
What?
2 dropped iron branches. Not even sold. Just dropped.
Well, I guess he doesn't really have time to go back to the. This Huskar is harassing the Clockwork so much. Clockwork's not level 6 yet, so he can't really get that quick engage on the Huskar. So it's very low on health. So if he had that hookshot cock combination right now, Huskar
Oh,
would
do you
probably
see that
drop.
courier, by the way? It's beautiful.
Yeah, I did. Oh, look over here, by the way. Do you see it?
Yeah, sure.
Enchantress is smoked up with that centaur.
There was a creepy arrow.
And now they're going to find the
Whoa.
Clockwork. Stun, hits, and
Oh.
Huskar leaps and kills off the Clockwork easily.
Easy.
Another easy kill for Team FUREUR.
I guess so.
And Team
Dire's
Open.
bottom tower is under attack.
Team Open's gotta work to turn this thing around. Huskar's low on health though. He might want to retreat to base. He's not going to find himself the region route that I thought he hoped for.
Yeah.
Of course, on the other hand, Team the Gyrocopter much. He might make all the difference in the. Huskar picked up a Hand of Midas, by the way.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Dazzle now TP's into top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Middle tower. Oh, and there goes Storm Spirit finds himself a bottlet. Haste rune.
Of a haste.
Yeah, haste rune.
Now this lightning flash of a Storm Spirit is going to get even faster. He's going to join the battle in here with the Huskar. Bolts in, gets that grab on him, and Huskar's gonna
really
drop.
nice engage. That one was
Well played.
nice.
Middle tower, everyone, go now!
And now at top lane, we also have the engagement where Dragon Knight just killed off the Gyrocopter, just got that stun out of him, the Dragon Tail and the Brief Fire, and Bristleback kills off the Crystal Maiden.
Do you think he can
And
get
now
him?
over here,
Oh yes,
Bane
yes.
is on the run,
Beautiful.
Yo, green dudes.
but there's no running from this Dragon Knight.
In your bottom.
3 heroes down for Team Opa. Clockwork still alone at bottom lane. Shouts out where that flare goes. Shouts out the middle lane. Sorcerer is still alive though. And Bristleback's just getting himself some free fall.
Hilarious.
Guess they'll go
Is
full
that
on
worse?
power now.
Not.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yeah, they did, but Dire pops the rune. In comes the TP top. Dazzle joins the Bristleback in their endeavors. Gyrocopter
Clockwork.
tries to retreat. Bane's also still there though. Engagement yet. Yes, there is an engagement because the Bane nightmares. The hookshot on the Dazzle. The cocks pop out. And now the Bristleback is in quite a lot of trouble because here comes the Gyrocopter, gets off the Rocket Barrage. The Bristleback is on the run, but he's probably going to get the kill on this Bane. Yes, he is. Clockwork now tries to retreat. The Rocket Barrage again, but the Enchantress is dealing so much damage with those impetus lances. Oh my. Oh god, I talked way too fast. Enchantress gets off the kill on the Gyrocopter. Clockwork kills off the Bristleback. And now, down at bottom lane, Huskar finds himself a double damage rune.
Ooh, double damage for Huskar.
First he's going to go to the Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Dragon Knight.
You can bottle
in
it.
his bottle.
High levels of sarcasity, Captain.
But the dragon's back and he's hungry.
Indeed. Hungry for more thunder, I guess.
Huskar's building into a mech, by the way. Already has the headrest, already has the buckler.
Well, he can easily farm with the Hand of Midas.
Of course.
Especially he goes into the jungle, grabs 190 gold, goes back to
Dire's
lane,
bottom
and
tower
back
is under
and
attack.
stuff. And there he goes.
Now, Clockwork went to the middle, but the Dragon Knight still has that DD rune. I'm actually waiting for him to use his Elder Dragon form to kill off the Clockwork, but
the DD rune is
thing yet.
ongoing. It is ongoing.
At top lane, Nightmare on the Bristleback. Storm Spirit comes in for the kill, uses Ball Lightning, finds the Dazzle. Dazzle Shadow Graves himself. Or is it herself? No, it's a himself. And now the Gyrocopter gets the kill on the Dazzle as soon as the Shadow Grave ran out. Bristleback on the run for the Clockwork. Clockwork using that battery cell to do quite a lot of damage. And now Bane kills off the Enchantress. Was just caught out. The Dragon Knight is in for blood, but he's going to find himself in a wrong neighborhood. Because the Storm Spirit, Ball Lightning. Yes, he gets off the Electric Vortex. And now Dragon Knight is getting so much damage, he might actually fall, but Storm Spirit is out of mana. Clockwork also is out of mana for the hookshot. Now he has the hookshot. Can he get it off? No, he can't. He's retreating. And Gyrocopter kills off the Bristleback. That's a pretty nice comeback for Team Opa.
Indeed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I hope we
Spirit
see
wastes
some
no
more
time.
stuff from the Storm Spirit. To be honest, he could do better.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
No, but he's
Dragon
doing
Knight
really well.
just destroyed that middle.
Green Dude's top thing is
Just
about
taking
to
a look
get
at the
knocked
XP
over.
graph. XP graph is still going about 3k in the favor of Team FUREUR. Gold graph 5k into the favor of Team FUREUR. But still, that comeback from Team Opa just now could still mean anything.
Indeed.
Now Gyro is facing off against 3 heroes. Huskar, the Bristleback and the Dazzle. He's in a lot of trouble and has to retreat to the safety of his own. Now Enchantress is going to find herself in an invis. Not going to use.
Well,
Where is she?
she didn't even ping it. At all.
Oh, now the Bane actually picked out the...
Oh, a Shadow Blade for our Dragon
Enchantress.
Knight. Oh, a Clockwork.
Comes a TP from the Dragon Knight to top lane. They're
Clockwork is
going to try to
looking for
push out
blood.
this tower.
Bad Dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
Healing power.
That Enchantress had no idea that the Clockwork was there, but still.
They had.
Now they
Look
have,
here.
because the creeps
They
are actually
had.
attacking the Clockwork.
I'm over here.
Here's
Ball
the
Lightning,
ward.
in comes the
It's
Electric
gone.
Vortex. Enchantress taking a lot of damage. Now the Ball Lightning again, and Enchantress falls to the Storm Spirit.
By the
Very
way,
well done, but meanwhile Huskar did manage to destroy that tower.
Kira, they saw him. Look here, he's a ward, especially for
Oh, yeah.
invisibility. So she
Radiant's
almost
middle
saw him
tower
but he
is
was
under
here.
attack.
Yeah, but he was standing over here.
Yeah.
Maybe they saw him when he
Bad
walked
Dude's
over
top
there.
tower gonna fall over soon.
Probably why.
Probably.
Now
Radiant's
to the
middle
top tower.
is under
In
attack.
comes the ultimate from the Gyrocopter. But actually no one's retreating. So they get that
Dire's
damage.
top tower
But
is under
they
attack.
don't actually
want
care
that
because
tower.
they are easily going to be able to get down this top tower from the Dire.
Oh,
And
nice
now they have to
deny.
retreat because in comes the Clockwork. In comes the Bane. Are they going to turn around? Dragon Knight is invis. Finds the Crystal Maiden. Dragon Tail. Flame Breath. And there goes the Crystal.
Did you see that this Gyrocopter denied the top tower?
Oh wait, did he?
Did-
Oh yeah,
he
he
did.
did. He
He
denied the
did.
top tower. My bad. Now Dragon Knight's in a lot of trouble though, because Clockwork,
I guess the
Gyrocopter,
Huskar's
and
having much
and the
fun.
Storm Spirit. But it's actually the Huskar who kills the Gyrocopter, and then the Storm Spirit who kills off the Dragon Knight. Now Huskar tries to run, but is killed
Three
by the
kills.
Storm Spirit. Double kill for the Storm Spirit and an ultra kill for Matrice on the Huskar.
He's doing so well, to be
Right.
honest.
Exactly. Enchantress just on farming. Enchantress doesn't care. A little bit of off time now
Bad dudes, middle
between
tower.
those
Everyone, go now.
two engagements. Dragon Knight and Huskar probably still waiting for that for them to respawn. Huskar doesn't have any buybacks. He doesn't actually need the buyback though. Pinging comes out, in comes a TP from the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight has a Shadow Blade, by the way.
Yeah, he just bought that. Something is happening on the bot lane? Nope. TP on the bot lane?
Lots of pinging. Dragon Knight's hiding in between the trees. Now goes invisible.
They want that.
They
bot
have a
lane
sentry
tower.
ward. They can see him.
Indeed.
K3K, you are being seen. Yeah, now they ping him out. And now Dragon Knight
Oh, they-
realized that.
They just used smoke, by the way.
They just use smoke, but there's, like I said,
Yeah, I
here
see
there
that.
is this, the ward.
Yeah, here. I see
Now comes
that.
the engagement. Clockwork hatches onto the Huskar, but immediately bails out. Fiend's Grip on the Huskar from the Bane, also taking quite a lot of tower damage. In comes the Crystal Maiden ultimate, but Crystal Maiden falls before it can kill any heroes.
Oh.
Huskar gets Shallow Grave. Huskar kills was
That
actually
Shallow
the
Grave on
one who
Huskar
killed
was
off the Crystal Maiden.
awesome.
Now the Dragon Knight is just focusing on the tower. Bristleback tries to run. So, and Huskar also killed off the Gyrocopter.
Get knocked over. Dire's
So
bottom
both the
tower is
Gyrocopter
under
and the Crystal Maiden are still dead. Bristleback kills off the tower.
I want to know when they see that rune. This will be horrifying for enemy
The
team.
DD rune.
This will be
DD
horrifying.
rune on top. I want to see the Huskar pick that.
Indeed. Well,
Huskar,
probably
if you can hear me,
this ward can see this.
if you can hear me,
Dire's middle tower is under
Take
there
this
is a
DD
DD rune.
But it's still
Dire
open.
structures are fortified.
Rune gets popped.
Bad dudes, middle tower. Everyone, go now.
Crystal Maiden doesn't really get off that Frostbite, that Crystal Nova as well as she wanted. Dragon Knight destroys the tower.
Zero towers.
All out of towers for Team Opa are down right now. Only one tower, no, actually 0 towers are down for Team
towers.
FUREUR.
And not even much
And
damage, to be honest. No tower has
Dragon
less
Knight.
than 1/4 life.
Dragon Knight finds the double damage rune.
Oh.
Smoke, 5 heroes. Rotating up. The sentry ward, there is an observer ward. Going for that rotation. Are they going to go through that way or through that way? They're going both. Now they find themselves the centaur. The centaur walked into them, and now the engagement. Storm Spirit zapping everywhere, but Enchantress is Shallow Grave. Enchantress gets healed by the mech, and Clockwork is now on the run. Huskar kills off the Clockwork. Now the Dragon Knight also tries to flee, but the Gyrocopter is dropping very low. One hero falls on either side. Everyone tries to bail. Storm Spirit will be able to. That's because of the DD rune for the Dragon Knight. But now Huskar finds himself the Bane and kills him off. No, it's actually the Dragon Knight who gets the final hit.
Dark light.
I think they just won that engagement because of DD rune. Now they're going Roche. Now they are Roche. They shouldn't have any troubles getting this Roche. I just want to know who's going to grab it up. Could it be the Huskar or probably the Dragon Knight?
Probably.
I just wonder what either of them would have to drop then. Now they get scouted out by the Clockwork.
Radiant kill.
Oh! It's actually the Radiant who gets the kill on Roshan. Huskar picks up the Aegis. It did look for one moment as if Storm Spirit was going to nap that Aegis, but it was just too late.
Indeed.
And he also barely got out.
He got out, burning.
Ace room for the Dragon Knight.
Oh, awesome. So he...
This Dragonite has been picking up rune after rune.
Indeed. And he's switching the power trees one by one. Whoa!
Oh, but now there's a lot of trouble.
that's
Phoenix Grip, in comes a call down from the Gyrocopter, and the Dragonite falls. I don't think he has buyback.
I don't think so.
Oh, he actually has buyback.
Yes?
My bad. Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah.
Ancients get pinged out. Someone should go and grab that goal.
Here, gold.
So just making... It's going to be the Bristleback who decides to take on these Ancients.
Well,
Orchid for the Storm Spirit.
Perfectly dodging every single hard hit of the Asians with his back.
Doing pretty well for that. But Orchid came out for the... And that's a very big item pickup. Seriously.
Oh, BKB.
Also the BKB for the Gyro.
Wow.
Would you look at that. Now they can do something in team.
Homing in.
Here he is, the Storm Spirit.
This
Going to
Storm
spot
Spirit
out
trapped
these three
himself,
heroes.
didn't he? No, he didn't.
The Storm Spirit just has ball lightning. He can go anywhere. I'm stopping him.
Pudding pop!
I want to see this engagement.
I really want
Come
to see
on,
that.
give it to me. No, they get scouted out by the clockwork.
Over here now.
There's a sentry ward over here, so no going invis for anyone. Although it's about to run out.
And...
And looking to go high ground. There we go, the ultimate from the Dragonite. The Rocket scouts them out again. Well, no, not actually scouting out because they already know that they were here.
Oh, the Dazzle
Defensive
took
nightmare
over.
from the Dazzle.
Zap.
Oh, this
And now
could be
this tower is going to
And
fall, or is
down
it?
it
Yes,
is.
it is going to fall. Call down, Storm Spirit gets stunned by the Dragonite. Now in comes the Clockwork. But Dragonite is also just making mincemeat out of this Clockwork. What is he going to do?
This
And
Husker
that's
is
another
just...
kill.
This Husker is
Shadowgrave
just
on the Husker.
honing
Leaps
everyone.
onto the Crystal Maiden. Double kill for Matrice on the Husker. Getting quite some tower damage though. Is he going to fall? No, he's not. He's like at 40 health.
This is...
And now
there goes
GG
the
gets
GG.
called by Team Opa.
And a well played as well.
First Rex are down. And there we have it. 21 minutes and 58 seconds. Team FUREUR has made mincemeat out of Team Opa in a really well played
But
match.
I still love
Radiant
this
victory.
flag.
You still talk about that flag, man. You still talk about that flag. Let's talk about something different. Let's talk about who's the man of the match.
The man of the match? Husker.
Of course, I completely agree. He 12-2-2. He got the Aegis. He got his Aghanim Scepter up. But in the end,